Blessings and salutations, wonderful Scorpios and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and it's a general collective read. It may not resonate to all of you, and excuse me for my AM morning voice. It is deeper in the morning. Listen, this is the voice that I had since I was in elementary school, so we can't say, oh, that's a smoker's voice. Like, this has been my voice forever. Okay, well, since I could talk, it's been very deep. So, it's just the morning is the deepest. So, excuse me, I don't know if it's too much for you. I'm trying to bring it down just a little, but I could do only what I can. Okay. All right, Scorpios. This read is collective. It's for you never to force it, because if it's not for you, it's for a fellow Scorpio. Um, Also know that you will know the magnitude and who's who, because I might say you when it's them, I could say she when it's a him, but I'm just reading the message because it's general, so I'm not seeing the specifics, it's the details, and it's not personal, so I'm grabbing everything that I could get that's coming through the message. Alrighties? Okay. Oh, but if it happened to be a message, can you like the video, comment below? Definitely if you choose to. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you do. Okay. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace to our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Scorpios. Amen. Amen. All right, let's see. Scorpios, please. August 15th to August 21st, the Scorpio's highest good. Please show me what I need to see for Scorpio, please. I did a pre-shuffle and I did started to pick up on some of the collective, but I'm going to see what this message is because it's meant for you and this will come through. Alrighty, for Scorpio, please. August 15th to August 21st, 2022. Scorpio. Okay. You have that Icebox card. I was called my Marion Scorpio card. But we also have here, which is, I'm going to do the Ace of Wands, but not knowing that your flaws was your wings. It's my little Dumbo card. Now with the Dumbo, people get offended when they don't know the Disney story because it's an elephant. It's a person. It was an elephant. I say a person because they're so personable. But it was an elephant with very big ears, and those same ears that people put him down for. He's big, big, learned to fly. He flew with these ears. These ears became his wings. Didn't know that something that he felt ashamed for was something that was a blessing. Now, and somebody's feeling passionate about that. When I see this icebox cold energy, because there's so many ways these cards that came out, logical and reasonable and growth all the way up. I'm just going to take this as collectively. I see there is an ending or a new way of doing things because of this Ace of Wands with this not knowing your flaws with your wings, and the first card being this cold icebox, logical and reasonable growth all the way up. And it just seemed that someone has been seeing things as always being black and white or had to be done a certain way, even though they knew within that that gray area had a lot of layers. But we're showing that in the process of even being logical and reasonable, in the process of this growth, is not to ignore the the gray area or the possibilities, or it's not to see things just in black and white. You can see where it makes sense as far as that type of thing, but what you passionately feel is starting to see that is embracing that part. Because I'm looking at this ice barcode where it's doing like the day to day, what you have to do to solidify, which you know, taking care of your responsibilities, paying your bills. But we're showing this passion, is saying like you're giving into something that feels more like passionate. Okay, that was for Scorpio, please. I want to get another message, please. Oh, I need some more clarity. Scorpio, August 15th to August 21st. Ooh, sugar honey, I see. Okay. The full out was dominate. Safe word. Okay. Scorpio. Now, when I see this card right here, it is very I'm trying to choose my words. Passionately dominating, okay? To where it's so much pressure to where it feels as if you might go too far, too hard, where it seems like somebody has to give you like a safe word. Like, and the best way to put it, where Scorpio used the analogy to me, was like cleaning, scrubbing the wall so hard to the paint come off. You know, it's like, it's clean, you're good type of energy. It's like a go super hard and all, and where I'm seeing even down to in the bedroom, it may be to the point where a super pleaser. Why am I blushing? Now, when I say it's not, when it's in receiver, let's not, yeah. Okay, let's just get to the beat. Let's just get to the beat. For Scorpio, please, thank you. Weird when worried. Okay, 4 cups. Okay. And long-term retirement, 10 of Pentacles. Now let me say this. Extra is mature and stable. Undercooked, stomach is shook. Let me just say, it's some anxiety. Some, it's definitely some worry. To where the stomach is feeling shaky. Because I'm seeing weird and worry, even down to this going so hard and that dominate, where it's like the safe word is definitely knowing that somebody's taking on something to get it done. But with, it's like, it's some anxiety behind that. It's like, it feels as even though somebody is have all the capabilities where they're mature and stable, there's still some doubt, you know? There is some serious doubt on what they're capable of doing. To where it's like all in or not at all. And even when I'm seeing the challenge energy in the past was weird when worried, is that you, like for some Scorpio, for this read, you was hard to read when you was under some anxiety, even down to your person, whoever put it where it's supposed to be. But somebody was so hard to read when they was worried that it was like it came off showing a different emotion than what they was feeling. It was just so in a sense of being this Four of Cups where somebody's like over it because it looks as if they did everything they can or everything they could do. They went super hard and they looking like as far as their long-term retirement and a Ten of Pentacles is like if this is not seeing, if they're not seeing their effort, then they need to focus on something else. That's his fiance is paid. Ooh. So it seems to me that it could possibly be as well where somebody's feeling that the person that they with expect more of them. You know, they feel like they're not fitting the bill. They feel burdened with this Ace of Pentacles. Somebody feel like this is like a lot on them. It may feel like some may feel like it may be a lot required or a lot for them to do to put in, but they want to see. They want to see for themselves because Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, they feel like they could give into this before they want to try and see if they could give into something, giving it they all before they bow out. It's like, let's get some clarification. Because Scorpio, overall, I'm just seeing that definitely somebody's feeling some anxiety and whether or not it would be enough going forward in this connection. Look at the Six of Wands is flipped here. There's a victory. It's just for some it's questions. They don't see how it's possible. They know it's going to be, they feel it's a victory, but they just don't know if they're going to be able to, they don't know how they're going to achieve it. They just think it's so much required to this. I think they're putting more on themselves than what it really is. I mean, yeah, because the Six of Pentacles is in the cut with greed. They're trying to see if what they have will be enough. But somebody on some, let me just say this, could be feeling this way because they don't want that to get away. They don't want this paid fiance or this person that they're interested in that have coins. Like they're wondering if they're going to be enough, but they're wondering if they can keep up as well. I don't know. If they think that for some of them, if their person will get bored or feel like they or maybe you may feel like you may get bored with the fact that it just looks like somebody, we put it where it's supposed to be, feel that way. I'm sorry, I'm running this read, Scorpio, into all this time. I'm just trying to see what's here. Oh my gosh, I've been running this read too long. For Scorpio, please. Um, yeah, 4 wands. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody's worried that they might be cut off or might, it just doesn't feel like this. It just looks like when it comes down to this anxiety is whether or not, when it comes down to this foundation of something you're trying to build, will it be with the Queen of Swords, or will it feel like you'll be cut off later on, or you won't be enough? Yeah, King of Pentacles. I'm gonna fly, don't play with me. Tempest. Sagittarius energy. Ten of Swords with that long tennis. Retirement. High Priestess. Innocence, the world, and thunder and lightning. Goodness gracious. Okay. Sagittarius energy there again. Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aries, Cancer, Pisces. It just looks as if, as far as being over it, is because it feels as if somebody feel like they took the time and poured into these cups, as far as being supportive and being there, but it just feels like somebody's feeling shame, pushed out the door for some secrets. Some secrets that, oh, now it could be children, it could be distance, travel, like some, and it just seemed like the shock of just feeling so strongly about this person, and what, it's like this need to communicate about this choice, about how strong you feel is keeping someone up at night. Yeah, wondering if this could come together to have a victory, because how it's faded is so uncertain. If somebody's really, with the Eight of Swords, is really in their head thinking the absolute worst. And I think because of the secret someone is holding while they going so hard, or they thinking so much, like all these thoughts, it seems like guilt. Yeah. Someone feels that because of something done in the past, that maybe because of, if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't, they would hold, the grudge forever and would want no parts of it. And I think because of the secrets that someone is holding, they feel that they should be treated in the same way, or would be treated the same way. This is a real specific story. Sometimes when it gets, it, like I said, it's a no judgment zone, because for some of us, we all been there, at or been to some point in our life where, as humans, and sheesh, basically nobody's perfect, but it's showing that somebody's kicking their own ass. Yeah. Advice and outcome for Scorpio, please. Advice and outcome. Scorpio, please. Thank you. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. Somebody left this connection in the past. And that's, yeah, wouldn't communicate. So now they feel like this is the position they should take as far as coming forward. Like I said, it's some dishonesty. Somebody is not saying everything. Somebody is even taking as far as, like I said, this ending or feeling this shame. They're trying, instead of losing sleep, working. Like, I'm gonna just say, I feel like they're putting more work hours in, or focusing on other things and losing. Like at night, they probably do work, work and focus on things so they have to think about the thoughts that bother them. Because what this high priestess of secrets is the untold story. Goodness gracious, I can't even get the story out the. Jeez. And I'm like, well, what's the story? The advice is like, this is something that, with this Three of Pentacles, you want it to work. You want it to work. Somebody want it to work. But they ain't no fool. They know it's not going to just be this easy leap. There is some things that need to be discussed. It's not like no fairy tale stuff. And that's why for some it's taking a long time, because it's some secrets. Jeez. Yeah, it's showing up with the Hermit in reverse with the King of Pentacles, that Virgo energy as well, that someone, needs to, took a little bit too long even thinking about this, to where it's time to let it out. Let it out. I mean, it's showing that this is what's holding you, was literally, I don't know. Let's get some more clarification for Scorpio. Goodness. Clarification for this advice and outcome for Scorpio, please. Aries is here as well. For Scorpio, please. Clarification for Scorpio, August 15th to August 21st, 2022. Clarification for Scorpio, please. August 15th to August 21st, 2022. Oh, shit. My bad. Oh. It's like some of y'all feel like the first card out is up. I was about to say, some of y'all feel as if First card out. Let me just say, let you know. Here you go, right here. First one out. I feel like the way them cards came out is like the anxiety on fricassee. Like, what the feezy? Yeah, this can't be good. Scorpio, please. King of Wands came out twice. So what I'm trying to say, even down to there is a lot of passion you have, but it's passion, yeah. It's definitely the direction you, the person you want to be with. But you're stopping yourself. Some of you is definitely stopping yourself. Okay, let me tell you this. Where I see this Eight of Cups, as far as walking away, it's clarified by this Death card, the ending. Somebody felt the need to walk away from this connection. Someone feels as if it will. I'm just keep seeing all these swords. The Queen of Swords with the Knight of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Knight of Swords in reverse again. It just feels like someone believes that it will not be received well in this communication, that they won't be understood to the levels to where even giving off this energy as if, you got it, everything is cool. If you need anything, I got you. It's like this ear to listen to is real calm and rational, but it's underneath the layers is this passionate determination to connect again, to reconcile. And was not being told in all this time and all this cups that you still, it's two cups there, so it's there with the temperance and the two of cups, the way it's taking time and a long time because the communication honesty has not came in, and that's why it has someone stuck in this, like I say, a rock and a hard place to where they feel like it's two extreme ways to go. And now where it shows it's ending when somebody feels shamed to just close, just like, listen, let me just close the doors, because even in the process of not losing sleep anymore, it's still feeling like determined to, in the thoughts of knowing if this door closed, that it's still an opening that you have inside of you as far as something very passionate. The King of Wands here is a passionate, determined destination, and even down to with this ending, someone is really working on another way in. But we're showing these secrets that this untold story, somebody's not forthcoming with that. Somebody's very, very, very protective to where defensive over that. Yep, and this Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. That's why they can't connect and really come together. Because even with that cup of love and the person that they want to be with, they feel like they can't do that. They can't say that. They won't go there to get that connection. Like, even as strong as they are, they just don't want to go there. Because that's what they do know. What they're honest about is that right there, they're not willing to deal with the consequences of those. They're not really ready to deal with those, that judgment, that justice. They're not ready because they know good and well that there will be like They're recovering from just little by little from the guilt and the pain, and they do want to return one day. They just really, somebody just really doubting how they'll be accepted in this. Oh, MG. That's what I see for this Scorpio read. So next time, love and light.